Welcome everybody to week number 8 as we're back here for some more Chicago Bears football here in the Madden franchise here on ESGNet, and we're back here for a big game here today as we're taking on the Commanders here in the nation's capital here in DC. And currently right now the Commanders are 3-4 in the NFC East, placing them in second place in the division, surprisingly enough. Playing some pretty good football this season, even though they're just a game below 500. They are still putting on a pretty good, decent showing. If that tells you anything about the NFC East there, how it's playing right now. Commanders in second place, and of course we will see what we can do here as we're going to take our 6-0 record on the road here today and try to see if we can get a nice win here. Now, of course, playing this game, it's been a couple weeks now since this actual game was actually played in real life, as of course we had a little bit of a really slow start here in this Madden series. Of course, you know the fallout of that game. Surprisingly enough, funny thing about this game, I actually played this game while I was actually watching the real life version of it, and it was, yeah, I was thinking like, ooh, we cannot have any crazy things going on like that, especially how the way that game ended there for the Bears. So today we're going to try to see what we can do here. As you see, the Commanders right now currently on a 2-game losing streak, and of course we're red hot coming off last week. We had a bye week, and we are coming in with a 6-game winning streak of our own, and we're going to try to see how well we can do. Commanders last game, of course, they played against the Panthers. And of course, they are trying to do their best to make sure that they can try to have a better showing than they did. Cardinals beat them, or I should say, the Carolina Panthers beat them 28-6 there. Bryce Young, 244 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jayden Daniels, not a great game there, 2 interceptions. He only had 101 yards through the air. He threw 48% of the passes were completed. And of course, there you see Robinson Jr., not a great day there for him. Only 46 yards carrying, but Ecker there had a nice touchdown for them. But that's pretty much all they can muster up, as Commanders just didn't show up for that game. So as you take a look here at the numbers there, Jaylen, like I said, 101 yards. He had 2 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times in the game. And overall, all phases of the game were just not helpful for them at all. That's the offense, defense, and even special teams just were not doing anything for them. And Daniels and the Commanders would like to try to rebound here, coming off of that loss there against Carolina. The Bears game plan this week, at least for Jayden Daniels, is to keep him in the pocket and kind of force him to throw the ball, and of course do all this at different times. Not let him sit in the pocket for too long. Kind of flush him out if we can, but also too just kind of put some pressure on him. Now, of course, they're showing Marcus Mariota. He is not going to be making that start, but we are going to keep that same game plan for Jaylen here. I don't know, it's a glitch of some sort, but originally when I was recording this, or at least doing the research on this, it showed Jayden Daniels in that position, but now for whatever reason here with some kind of glitch, they showed Marcus Mariota. But Jayden Daniels is fine, he's healthy, and he of course will be their quarterback. He's been their quarterback for some time now. I would be surprised if Jayden Daniels doesn't play as well this week. We could see Marcus Mariota take over the quarterback position, and of course we'll just keep the same game plan. So you see just 1,280 yards so far for him for the season, 6 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and of course he's only completed 60% of his passes. Now on the defensive side of things, for the offensive side of things for us, the defense plan there for the Washington Commanders here, Jonathan Allen is going to be a problem for us, as he is going to try to do his best here to kind of really plug up the run. Of course, kind of try to we got to try to make sure we don't go out on the outside there. So the inside run is going to be very important for us. There you see his numbers, 34 tackles, 34 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and a couple of a couple of sacks and no interceptions there for him this season. But of course, he will be a guy that we will definitely have to watch out for the most part here, and make sure we can have a nice steady running game for our halfback. Now going into this game, or at least leading into this one here, we take a look here at the coaches meeting here, and there you see Keenan Allen a little upset because he's not playing so well here. He wants to be more involved in the offense here. He says he's not being involved here. He wants more touches, so he can feel he belongs here. And of course, more touches this week. Okay, yeah, we can do that. But he also wants to be able to carry the ball as well. So jet sweeps, reversals, and we're kind of like, wait, what? What are you talking about? He says that's what he wants. He wants us to give him the ball, and he wants some touches. He wants some, not just through the air, but also through the ground. So, of course, this is kind of a little shocking for us because, running wise, we're doing great. Receiving wise, I'm going to be honest, he has not been too helpful for us in a lot of the games where we've been trying to throw the ball to him. He's been dropping the ball, or he's been pretty well covered. So that's pretty much on his part there that he needs to do. So we're going to go ahead and say, okay, fine. If you can get 6 catches and 4 carries here in this next game, we can see a dev up trade. Now, then we turn around, and next thing you know, another person will come and speak to us, and that is DeAndre Swift here. And he comes in, he talks about how about his career so far here with us and what he's been doing this season so far, which he's been doing a great job there, helping out the rookie. And of course, he says he has some goals in mind. And we're just having some casual talk here, and I'm not sure what he really wants, but then we got options here. Do we worry about more rushing yards, total yards, or receiving yards? He says we decided, okay, how about you just focus on more rushing yards? And he says, okay, he's a team player, he wants that, but he wants to finish the season with 1,600 yards, which I think is pretty possible. I mean, I think he's almost there. I mean, he's got over 1,000. He should be getting close to 1,000 yards here, because we've been getting him about 100 and some odd yard game, about 120 something yards so far this season. But you see, he's at 8,774, so he's literally just about there. We just need a couple more 100-yard games, and we can get him there. So he has 12 touchdowns right now. I believe leads the league in touchdowns. So he wants that for his goal for the season. So that goal is pretty much, I think, pretty much we can say put a nice little, put a pin in that and say it's done, completed, because he's been doing very well for us, and he's been helping out Caleb Williams as much as he possibly can when it comes to taking the pressure off and running doing a great job there in the running game. So here we go, kickoff here in DC as we're getting ready for this matchup here with the Commanders. I want to say Commodores, but Commanders, and of course Jaylen coming out here. We'll see what he can try to do here in today's matchup. And there you see 6 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. And of course, he is going to be a problem for us, as he is he has a pretty decent strong arm, but he's also well known for his, getting out of jams there. And of course, getting his way out of sticky situations with the running game. So he can also run as well. So we'll see 2nd and 6 coming up here for Daniels, as he'll drop back here, throw this one up there, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be just short of the first down marker, as that's going to be a 3rd and inches coming up here for Washington. As, of course, like I said, DC just one game under 500. As we'll see, the running back here runs this one there, and he is going to get a nice run. Nice job there from Robinson Jr. on that carry, as that's going to be a nice first down there for the Commanders. It's now 1st and 10. And play action here for Daniels. Daniels throws this one there. That's going to go to the tight end. I believe that is Zach Ertz. And no, it's not. It's, who is that? I forgot who that is. Oh, it's Sinat. He'll get that one there. Nice reception from him. Again, play action here, and that's going to be sitting out again as he runs this one. There's going to be another great catch there for him as he is getting now another first down here for Washington, as now they're in the definitely in the red zone here this time around, inside the 20. Put him at near the 10-yard line. So now we'll see Jayden Daniels here, runs this one here, breaks off a tackle before he fumbles it. It's going to be picked up by Edwards, and Edwards has the ball there for the Bears as the Bears has it near their own 5-yard line. Nice job there stripping that ball from the QB and stopping this run that the Washington team is on right now on this drive. As Jayden Daniels, yeah, he is going to have that ball pop right out of his hands, as that one's going to be on the ground, and he'll, of course, be taken down there quickly. And so now Caleb Williams and the Bears now have an opportunity here now to try to see what they can do here on this first turnover in the ball game on Washington. And of course, there you see 18 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The rookie playing pretty decent here. Of course, he's had his fair share of blunders in a couple of games, but for the most part here, we've been pretty successful on making sure we keep him upright and protecting him as best as we possibly can. 2nd and 7 coming up, as of course, like I said, we have to worry about getting those yardage, and of course, most importantly, the catches and throws there to Allen. And like I said, with Allen coming up to the office like that, me personally, I find that just blatantly disrespect. I mean, I know he's a veteran. He wants to, contribute to the team, and he's important to us. But at the same time, you can't expect us to throw the ball to you every single play in the game, because there are going to be times where you're going to be covered, and I'm not going to be throwing in coverage on you if you cannot get to the ball. So if I throw it to you and you're wide open, you better catch it, like you see here, as that one's going to be taking him there at the 35-yard line for the first down. So he's got to get open if he wants the ball. Not going to throw it to, I'm not going to ruin this young man his numbers here this season, as he's been doing very well throwing. I mean, he's had 6 interceptions, but I definitely not going to be jacking that up anymore. If Allen wants to have catches and touches, and of course even run the ball, you got to be able to actually do it, and not just say you're going to do it. And we'll see Swift here runs out of the backfield there. He'll get stopped, and that is going to be a no gain there on him. As we'll see now a 3rd and 10 coming up. We'll see what Williams and the offense will try to do here. And I know, talking to a couple guys on offense this week, they said, hey, we feel with Keenan Allen, we understand, they've had those situations, they had those same feelings there as well, but at the same time, it's you don't put yourself before the team, you put the team before yourself. And a couple guys were kind of, upset about that, and just kind of telling them, like, hey, dude, you're going to get your catches, you're going to do this, you're going to do that this season. It's a process, and hopefully he'll understand that here. But at the same time, if Keenan Allen, after this season, if he doesn't get what he wants here, and he doesn't see the big picture of us trying to, be a playoff team and hopefully can get to this Super Bowl, or at least, if anything, try to get to the NFC Championship game, he has an attitude like that, then there's a good chance that he will not be here next year. So we'll just do our best to, just put him in a nice little package and send his way out the door somewhere else. As we see an incomplete pass there by the Commanders, as Commanders doing a pretty good job here defensively, making a nice stop there, as even though we are in their territory, Williams here having a bit of a tough time. So now 3rd and 10 coming up. Play action here from Williams. Williams goes on the outside there, finds Keenan Allen. Allen's going to get into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Bears, as the Bears on the board here for the first time today, getting the first touchdown of the day. That is Keenan Allen, and that's going to be his 5th of the season. And it's like I said, if he wants more touches here, we got to see him do more of this for the foreseeable future here. If he wants to be seen as a person as importance, most importance here on this team, because at the end of the day, my main focus here really on this, pretty much in this series, is to really produce a good quarterback out of Williams, as well as a Dude, make him a premier wideout as well. So that's my job, and of course, try to have a very strengthened offensive line to do that. Because without a decent offensive line, Caleb Williams is not going to be pretty much anything. And see, Robinson makes a nice carry as he'll get his first down, placed at their own 48-yard line. So we'll see what our defense can do here. And of course, defense-wise as well, I want to make sure our defense stays strong. It's Robinson going to get a nice reception there off that screen pass. And that's going to be another first down here for the Commies, as they move now here at the 33-yard line of the Bears. 7-0 here, as we'll see Robinson again carries this football. And this time it'll be a short carry there. Not much for him to do that on that part. Now we're going to go to a 3rd and 7 coming up. We'll see if they can get this one there near the 20 to get the first. And, oh, nice takedown there by Swoole, as he's been talked about quite often in a couple of episodes. He had a really nice game at week 6, and now continuing doing the same here again in week 8 after a nice week off. Comes up and gets a nice sack there on Jayden Daniels. That'll push the Commies back a few, and we'll see what they'll try to do here on this 4th down. Will they kick a field goal, or will they punt this one to us? And it looks like they're going to kick a field goal here, and this field goal is going to be off, as that is about a 58, 59, maybe a 60-yard kick. And it's going to go short and to the right for an incomplete pass. Or excuse me, incomplete, no good on that kick there, I should say. Or at least what I'm trying to say. But we'll see Keenan out there. Four targets already for him already. Got a touchdown. And of course, he says he wants some rushing yards as well for his effort here today. As we see a pass incomplete there. That looked like it was intended there for Cole Clement, as Williams is going to be taken down there on that throw. 2nd and 10. And we'll see the ball at the 46-yard line. Handoff to Swift. And, of course, talking about this, Keenan Allen situation has kind of got me off, a little bit too much on a tangent here. But at the same time, play-wise, it's kind of thrown us off on our potential, scripted plays that we're having today. We had an idea of running the ball a little bit more here, get Swift involved, maybe in the passing game as well. But Keenan Allen gets another catch, and that's going to be another one there for him, as he'll get a first down there for us. And, of course, like I said, we got to be very cautious. We can't get too pass happy here, because the linebackers will be getting wise of it, and then we'll definitely have some trouble here. As I'm trying to do our best here, Williams gets drilled there hard as we're trying to look down the field here, trying to see where Keenan Allen is, or at least anybody else, and can't find nobody there on that play. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 18 coming up. Pass there. That's going to go to Cole Clement. He's going to get back to the 40. And that's going to be at the original line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at a 3rd down. So 3rd and 10 coming up here. Pretty much have not moved this ball whatsoever, except for backwards. Let's see what Williams can try to do here in this situation. This is obviously going to be a passing situation. And it's going to be tipped away. Intended there for Cole Clement. Maybe that was a bad throw there on our part, as he was well covered there. But regardless, that's going to be a chance now for Washington to get the ball back here as they get the back after the punt. They get it on their own 20-yard line. A screen pass there coming out of the backfield for them, as that's going to be a nice reception there. And that's going to be a first down here, as Bird made the tackle there. So new set of downs here for Washington, as Jayden Daniels here calling something down the line. And he'll snap the football here. Screen pass there. That's going to go this there. Walker's going to make the nice stop, as Submit there drops the football. So now it's 2nd and 10. Daniels here throws there to the receiver. He's going to get this one there at the 41. And Jayden Daniels starting to heat up here, as he's got another first down here for the Commanders. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Commanders, as Daniels again drops back here. Overthrown that time, as he tried to get that one to his backup halfback there on that pass play. But a nice stop there from Owens, having great coverage there that time around. And you see the numbers there. Swift, 8-7-4 coming into today's game. He's got a couple of yards here, but we got to get back in that running game here if we want to get things going there for him. Handoff there to Swift, as Swift's trying to come out of the backfield here. Breaks off a tackle, but next thing you know, a group of other Commanders is there, as St. Juice there is going to make the stop. It's 2nd and 14 coming up. So far, we haven't seen nothing from Jonathan Allen, as Keenan Allen makes a catch, and he'll be taken there after 23, as that's going to be a short reception there from him. So we're looking at another 3rd down conversion here. And so far, 3rd down conversions haven't been too great of us, even though we've had a couple. We only had a couple so far here, but Odudze makes a great catch to convert here on that 1st down, and that's a big play there from the future wide receiver, or future number 1 wide receiver here for the Bears. Hopefully here in the near future, as we'll see another 1st and 10 coming up. Swift run this one on the outside there, but he is going to get stopped at the 40, as that's going to be a 3-yard carry there for him. And we've had a really tough start here, getting this running game going here for him. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears, as we'll hand off to Swift once again. Swift trying to go up the middle, and this time a little more successful than last time, as of course he'll get we'll be looking at a 3rd down. So we'll try to convert here on this 3rd and 2. Should be an easy play for us to run up the middle here, but of course, you know, defense will probably plug this one up here, as Swift here is going to be getting up the field here pretty quickly, and just gets enough there to help move the chains, as that's going to put us at the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10, after that nice little scamper there for the 1st down. Williams here calling some audibles here, changing some routes. 6 seconds left on the play clock here. Pass there, that's going to be tipped away. And a nice job there from the defender, as that I believe is Terrell there for Washington, makes the nice stop. Ball still at the 50-yard line here, 3rd and 10. Pass there to Cole Clement. Cole Clement going down the field. He's going to get inside the 20 on that big play. Big reception there for him from the tight end. And that's going to get us now inside the 20, near the 10-yard line. So nice, about a nice 25-yard reception. Williams now here on this 1st and 10. Throw there to Cole Clement. Clement trying to finish us off this drive, and he does. Touchdown, Bears. And the Bears going to put another 6 points on the board here, as now Washington is trailing by 2 possessions here. It is now going to be 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter of this ball game. 10 plays, 81 yards, taking 4 minutes and 16 seconds off the game clock here today, as they have a 14-0 lead. Jayden Daniels back out here again for Washington on their 3rd drive. Pass there, that's going to be broken up. Great play there, trying to get that one to the tight end. Nice job there from the Bears defense, getting their hands there. Now we'll see a 2nd and 10 up the middle there. It'll be a great reception, as he's able to just dive for that one. And of course, Zach Ertz going to come up short there on the 1st down. But it's going to be a 3rd and inches coming up here. Jayden Daniels here going to throw this one up there. That's going to be tossed, and the receiver cannot stay in bounds. It's going to be a 4th and inches here, and Jayden Daniels upset with himself, more so than the receiver there. But the receiver tried to do his best to stay in bounds, but we'll get the ball back after the punt. So now 1st and 10 here with just under 3 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. And Swift trying to get the running game going back here again. We're going to try to focus on more on him here in these next 2.5 minutes. Handoff there to Swift. Swift, great blocking there, trying to get around his blockers. And he could have if he could just get away from that warped animation there from EA. So now with 2 minutes here, at the 2-minute warning, we'll see what they can try to do. Now, ball on 30-yard line. Williams here throws this one up there, and he is going to be trying to throw to Clement, but Bobby Wagner right there on the play makes a stop. And of course, it's kind of questionable. Was that a pass interference? Should a pass interference been called there? I don't know. You guys be the judge. We'll see another deep pass there to another receiver, and unfortunately that's going to come up empty. Now 3rd and 10. Williams here again drops back in the pocket, throws up to this time to G.J. Moore who's been very quiet here in today's game, but gets a nice reception for the first down. So a nice 1st and 10 here with 1:40 left still here in the first quarter. Ball at midfield here now, 1st and 10. Williams here, of course, trying to be cautious here with the passing at the same time, trying to get something down the field. Trying to find Allen, but it's going to be, he's going to have to throw that one under pressure. So an incomplete pass. Now looking at a 3rd down here. We got to try to see if we can convert here, get this one past the 40 there in Commies territory. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to be tipped away, and a great play there. Nice job as the defense again puts a nice little stop there. I believe that was Wagner again who makes the stop. So now they'll get the ball back here on their own 13 after the punt. Jayden Daniels here is going to be taken down there. A nice sack there at the 3-yard line. That's a loss of 10 on the play. And now Jayden Daniels here dropping back here again. This one's going to be tipped. And again, nice job there from the defense. Edwards makes the nice stop. So now ball at the 3-yard line. Jayden Daniels underneath the shadow of his own goalpost here. 50 seconds left here. Handoff there to Brian Robinson Jr., who makes a sudden, quick hit upon him. He'll be taken there. They will not get anything on that play, as a timeout being called there by, looks like by the Chicago Bears, trying to serve that time left. So after the punt, we'll get the ball back on our own 43-yard line. Williams here now scrambling off to the right-hand side, looking for a deep pass of some sort here. He's going to throw this one up there, and that's going to be intercepted. And that is going to be a big play there. Javaris Martin there will make the catch. And that is going to be a interception. Interception number 7 now for Williams. As that might have been a little off target there. Trying to throw on the run, but Martin's going to be able to come down with both feet on the ground. That is going to be an interception, and Washington will take over possession here. You see Robinson's numbers here. 6 carries for 54 yards. They're really trying to get something going with him today, but we'll see if they'll do that there in the second half. Pass being thrown there, but it's going to be incomplete. Nice coverage there, as I think it was intended there for Zacharias on the reception. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here for Daniels. Daniels going to throw up the middle, and a great catch. A big play there for the receiver. The clock is going to keep ticking here as Washington trying to get on the line here. Washington had timeouts, but they only used 1 during the first quarter. They had 2 more left, or used 1 there in the first half, but they only had 2 left there in the half and didn't use any. You would think if they're trying to get down the field here, you start using those timeouts. But that was not the case. So that'll be in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. As now we take a look here at some other teams and other scores around the league. Let's take a look at the Lions right now. Lions lead this one 17-14 against Tennessee. They're 5-1 right now. Jaden Goff looks like he's had a really nice game here today. Then we went down to Jacksonville as the Jaguars will host the Packers. Packers love getting 2 touchdowns, over 105 yards for the day. And right now they have the lead in Jacksonville. And then take a look at the Rams. Rams finished the game off 35-29, beating the Vikings, who are 2-5. Rams 6-1 as Matthew Stafford had a nice day there. Of course, Cooper Kupp, 5 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown there for him as they pick up the victory there against the Purple People Eaters. As we'll kick off here the second half, and of course we will get the ball, and we'll see what we can try to do here. To get a nice return here. This one's going to get down to the 40. So nice run there, nice return for us. Great field position now here for the offense as you take a look at the rushing touchdown leaders right now, and Swift amongst the leaders there. Second place, just 2 touchdowns behind Joe Mixon, who are currently with the Texans. He has 14 right now. So now we'll see here second and 5 coming up. A handoff there to Swift. Swift's going to run this one there. He's going to get down to the 41, which is going to be a nice first down for him. Chicago right now leads it by 2 scores. 2nd and 10 coming up. As they cross the 50 now in Commies territory, as we see the ball handed off to Swift again. And Swift gets a nice carry there, giving us a decent chance now here on 3rd down to do something. We'll see if they'll keep it on the ground or if they'll go through the air game. 3rd and 3. Hand off to Swift again, and this time, nice job as Swift does his job there and gets down the field. As right now, currently, he has 76 yards on 17 carries. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for the Bears as they'll play, run a jet sweep there. That's going to be to DJ Moore, who is going to run this one, and that's going to be a loss of a yard on that play. We'll jump down to a 3rd and 11. Crucial 3rd down here. We got to get this one inside the 20 to get the first. Pass up the middle there. That's going to go to Cole Clement, who's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. As the Bears able to again score on this one. And that is going to be, I think, his 2nd touchdown today. Nice job from Cole Clement as he's able to find his way into the end zone. Great play there from the big tight end from Notre Dame, drafted a couple of years ago. As we finish that drive off with 8 plays, 60 yards, and a great finish there. We lead us now 21-0. 1st and 10 here, first play or first drive here for the second half for Washington. As we'll see, pass there. That's going to go right to the line as he gets hit as he throws that football. So nice job there, getting some contact there to the quarterback. As we'll see, Jayden Daniels here drops back here. He's going to have to scramble. Throw this one off there. That's a great throw. And then the reception there afterwards is a great play. Zacharias gets the big catch there. Moves the chains there for Washington. After Jayden Daniels, again, that's what he's known for those sticky situations. He can get the ball off and get down the field and make up a play as he goes along there. As we'll see now, Robinson carries that one for a short gain. Looking at it now is 2nd and 2. Jayden Daniels drops back here, fires this one there. That's going to go to the halfback who gets the catch and gets just enough for the reception for the 1st down. And that's going to move the chains. Ball placed now at the 42-yard line. Jayden Daniels here scrambling around here, and he's going to get taken down for a ride and for a seat in there as Swalwell and Sweat get a hold of the QB. Nice play there for him. And oh boy, a little jaw jacking there, and Noah didn't like that. Noah's trying to celebrate, trying to be respectful there, but Jayden Daniels wasn't liking that at all. And I can kind of see why he was upset, because it looked like like a spine buster you see in WWE. But regardless, it's football. So Jayden Daniels now throwing this one there. He finds a receiver. That's going to get caught, and that's going to be a nice catch there from Hollywood Brown, as that's going to be a nice reception there for him. 3rd and 8 coming up here. Jalen's going to have this one thrown deep, and that's going to be right in the basket of Zachariah. Touchdown, Washington, as Zacharias is going to get in the end zone. That was just a beauty play there. He just threw that one right up there. Nice pass. Nice just power there, getting that one in there right in the basket of his receiver. And they're going to get on the board for the first time here late in this one here in the 3rd quarter, as they are trailing by 2 possessions. 21-7. Chicago leads this one here, as Chicago coming back out here on offense. And of course, Caleb Williams having a pretty decent day here. He's already had 2 passing touchdowns already. And of course, one from Allen and one for Clement. Actually, Clement only had 1 so far here. So far, so good. And of course, as well as Swift trying to help out here. But Swift has not gotten the end zone yet. And that's been an issue here. We've got to try to see if we can try to solve. As we'll see now, 3rd and 8 coming up here. Williams throwing this one up there. That's going to be broken up as there's a defender there gets in there in the last second. Cole Clement almost went away with that one. And we'll be forced to go 3 and out as Jayden Daniels there. See that play right there. Getting taken down there very quickly and very harshly. And then you see there a nice stop there. Of course, wish that was a safety, but unfortunately not going to be the case there. So we'll see here. They get good field position after the kickoff, and we'll see the Zachariah there trying to run a jet sweep there, and they'll stop him there on the line as he'll actually lose some yardage there. And that'll be a nice stop there from the Bears defense. We'll see what we can try to do now on 3rd and 13. Ball at the 48-yard line here in Bears territory. You'll see the receiver or the runner. The rusher there makes a nice run there, and he'll get stopped, but unfortunately not enough there to get the first. As take a look at some of the highlights from the game so far here, and so far they've been good highlights. Allen, of course, scored, and of course Clement has scored, and now we're just trying to see if we can try to get more points on the board here. Up by 2 possessions here, 1st and 10, 2:16 left here in the 3rd quarter. We got 3 and out the first time around on the second drive here of this quarter. And there you see Caleb getting fired up now here. We'll see if that will continue. As we'll see it now, 2nd and 1 coming up here. DeAndre Swift going to run that one just enough to get the first down. As you see Williams fired up and ready and likes what he's seeing from his halfback here. Great job from the rushing perspective here from the run from the offensive line, but just wish they can do a better job here passing wise. Protect us a little bit better. Pass there, that was intended there, I think, for Odo's there on that play, but that had come up short as Williams was had to quickly throw that ball away. Odorzua there again gets another great catch. This time he catches that one there. That's going to be just short of the first down, but manageable. As we see a foot contusion there from Davis, and he will be taken out of the game. Murray will come in and take its place. As we'll see now, 3rd and 3 here. Running Swift again, and Swift is going to get the yardage that we need there for the first down as he converts another one for another 1st and 10 here for the Bears. 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. This will possibly be the last play, as we'll go ahead and sit on it, and we'll go into the 4th quarter with possession. 4th quarter coming up here. No score here for the Bears here in this quarter. Been very kind of quiet, and we'll see if we can try to get something going here for ourselves in the 4th quarter. We got to try to close out, as we'll see Swift trying to run this one there. And he will get stopped as he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage there. Nice stop there from Armstrong. So now 10:30 left here in the 4th quarter. Williams here, screen pass there to Swift. Swift's going to break the tackle, do a little spin move, get down the sideline here, and gets pushed out at the 40. Nice reception there from him as he gets a huge first down on that play. As he, I guess he shook the shoes of Bobby Wagner on that play. We'll see what we can try to do here on this 1st and 10. Ball now in Kami's territory here at the 40-yard line. Play action here from Williams. Williams drops back here, fires this one to Cole Clement. And Cole Clement going to get a great catch there as he is going to get another first down. Cole Clement having a great day here. I believe I think he has 2 touchdowns so far here today, if I'm not mistaken already. And of course, Allen as well had a touchdown. As Swift here, we're just kind of focusing on him. 23 carries for 107 yards. No rushing touchdown for him just quite yet. But we're trying to get our way up to the end zone here and try to help him out here by doing so. As we'll see a play action here from Williams. Williams here throws this one up there. That's going to go to Cole Clement, who gets the catch and gets out of bounds. Nice catch and nice reception there for him. And that'll be a 1st and 10. Cole Clement just showing off what he can do here. Already has over 100 yards for the day through the air. And, of course, 2 receiving touchdowns. Williams again here. He throws this one to Moore. Moore had it but then dropped it. Incomplete pass is still going to be at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 10. Pass there. And that's going to be intercepted there by Bobby Wagner. Oh, my goodness. Wagner right there. That's going to be interception number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be 9. I've lost track here now. And that is not what we're looking for there. As Wagner just just puts his hands up and just goes right up there. Of course, remember Bobby Wagner, great defensive player. He's with the Seattle Seahawks. They're in the Legend of Doom defense, and there you see a great interception there for the Bears defense. That is going to be Edmonds, as he's going to get an interception. Nice play there from the Bears middle linebacker there. Watches the eye of the QB all over that receiver and then just snacks it right out of the air, just like Bobby did to us. And gets in a quick touchdown there. A nice defensive touchdown for him. It is now 28-7. We are finally scored here since the first half. Here in the fourth quarter now, and we lead it by 3 possessions. 28-7. As we'll see, Jayden Daniels throws this one up there. That's going to be hit off the helmet of the defender there. Nice stop. That's going to help us out greatly. As we're now looking at a 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball their own 38-yard line. Jayden Daniels here throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be quickly brought down there. But he's going to get the first down for Washington. Washington trying to get something going here. Trying to get some momentum on their side. Pass there. That's going to be tipped away. As the receiver there, Brown, could not hold on to it. And so they're now looking at a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here. 6:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Daniels here getting a little nervous. Getting a little scared there. But he's going to be able to get the receiver, the pass off to Brown again. This time Brown's able to catch this one. As they're able to now, of course, move the chains. Another set of new downs here for Washington. As Daniel again drops back here, throws this one there quickly to the receiver. And the receiver's going to get a hold of it, and that's going to be another first down. You see there, again, Sawwell and Daniels not being too friendly to each other on the field. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Pass there. That's going to be a reception. This one is going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. As their tight end, Zach Ertz, gets into the end zone. First time of the day. First touchdown of the day here for Zach Ertz as he's in the end zone. Decent play there for the Commanders, and can't really get too upset about that. Just bad coverage there from us. And now it's a 2-possession lead here for the Bears. As we come back out here and see what Caleb Williams can do here. Of course, another score here could close this game out, but we got to be careful here because we've already thrown 2 interceptions already here in today's game. And we do not need any more. Here he has, I believe, 8 now for the season. As we'll see, Swift here runs this one there. Swift, nice carry. Nice job there getting around the defenders. As he gets taken there finally at the 49-yard line for the huge first down. So we'll see if we'll go to the passing game now after that big run. We'll see what Williams can do here as he'll throw this one here up the middle. But he's going to get hit as he threw that football. And it looks like he's trying to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. So now we'll go to a 3rd and 10 coming up. We'll see the pass here now from Williams. Williams here will drop back here, throw that one up there, and that's going to be another interception. That's going to be a 3rd interception of the day here, and I believe it's Bobby Wagner again. 2nd time now Wagner has picked us off, as we have now got our 3rd interception. That's 9 interceptions now here for Caleb Williams. This is not good at all. This one, I will definitely say it was for whatever reason, was underthrown, and Wagner right there at the right place at the right time. Nice job there for them. We'll see if they can turn this turnover now into points. 4:51 left here in the fourth. Pass there to screen pass there to Robinson as he gets the catch and a reception, but he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage there on that play. Again, trying to move the ball here. And of course, they're just down by 2 possessions, so they still have a chance to get back in this ball game. As you see a screen pass there, another reception pass there to the backup halfback there, but Sawwell makes a nice stop, and the receiver, of course, will drop it. So now we're looking at a 4th and 10 coming up here. Ball in their own 44. Daniels here drops back here. This is going to be tossed up there, and oh my God, we blew that coverage like no other. Touchdown, Washington. As now Allen Robinson, the second in the end zone. Take a look at this play there. I don't know what our corner or safety, whoever that is back there, was doing, but yeah, he just stands there and just looks and does not do a good job of defending whatsoever. So now we're looking at a one possession lead here, and this is what I was talking about. We should have been able to score. You know, we did such a great job in the first half scoring. This third quarter, we could not do anything, and now that's coming back to bite us in the butt. As you see, Harbert here, he's going to run this one. Nice return for him as he gets to almost to the 50-yard line on that carry, or on that return. So great field position here. 4 minutes left here. Let's be smart with the football. On the 47-yard line, handoff to Swift. Swift's going to run this one on the far left-hand side, and that's going to be a nice carry there for him. That's going to get him now well over 1,000 yards for the day. So nice play there from him. As we'll see now, 2nd and 5 coming up. And again, Swift's going to get his number called here. Swift's going to run this one there. And he's going to be short of getting that first down. And he'll be stopped just a yard short. 3rd and 1 coming up. And, of course, again, I'm sure you know who this ball is going to go to here. Yes, it's going to go to Swift once again. As Swift able to move his way around and getting the carry there for the first down. So 1st and 10 here for the Bears. Down or up by a possession here. We'll see if we can try to get something going here. We'll go back to the passing game here. Pass there. That's going to be intercepted. Interception number 4. What is going on? Offense, what is going on? Williams, what is going on? Interception there. That's the 4th interception now for this Washington Ball Club here. And now it's going to be very interesting for our defense to do something here. We'll have to see if our defense now can try to win this game. As, of course, Keenan Allen not there where we need him to be. And of all people, talking about how he wants the ball. Dude, we are now coming to you at, where you need to make a clutch play here, and you're nowhere to be found. We'll see a pass there. That's going to be thrown there, and that's going to go. Oh, no. That one's going to go to the end zone here. Washington's going to tie this one up now. 28 all, touchdown. The Comrades here, as Brown in the catch there. He gets a great catch. Nice job there, getting down the field here. Oh yeah, Superman dive there on that play, and the Commanders now command a 14-point swing here, or I should say almost a 21-point swing here in this quarter alone. 28-28 here with 2:36 left here, I should say. Hand off to Swift, and now we're just going to try to rely on Swift and maybe Clement here to help us out to get down the field. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Williams here drops back here, throws this one to Swift, and he will get the reception. That's going to be just short of the first down as we get to the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes remaining here in this one, 28-28. 3rd and inches coming up here for Williams as he'll drop back in the pocket. Looks, fires this one there, and that's going to be going to Chloe Clement, but he drops it. Good coverage there from the defense. Now we'll see what we can try to do here on this 4th and inches. We're going to go for it here. As Williams here, convince the coach to go for it here, and Williams hand this one off to Swift, as Swift does get enough there for the first down. And then we do have an injury here. And oh no. Come on. It's Swift. So open backfield here. Now Williams going to have to try to do something with the pass now. Hopefully we're successful here as Williams here drops back here. Overthrows there to Cole Clement. Incomplete pass. We're looking at 2nd and 10. Herbert now out here. The backup, halfback here, going to help us out. Williams here throws this one up there. That is going to be tipped there. And, of course, who it is? Bobby Wagner right there. Legion of Boom player from back in the days of Seattle's great defense. Here playing for Washington now. Tips that one away. 3rd and 10. Pass there. That's going to be by Cole Clement. And Cole gets a great catch there. Nice play. That's going to give us a first down with the clock ticking away here. Getting out to a minute 20 here in this ball game here. And of course, We got to find out who's going to be clutch here to help us out to win this ball game. Do we go to Keenan Allen or do we go to the rookie big dog Rome? As we'll see, this ball's going to be thrown there to DJ Moore. And, of course, the timeout's being called there by Chicago. And Chicago and, of course, Washington both have 2 timeouts remaining. 1 minute and 1 second left. 2nd and 3 coming up. Williams, I formation, hands off to Herbert. Herbert's going to run this one. He's going to run this one on the outside there, and he is going to be taken down there finally as he gets inside the 20. And Washington is going to call their 2nd timeout now, stopping the clock with 55 seconds left. They're trying to keep as much time on the clock as they possibly can. But we run the ball here, and we're running successfully as we see Swift's back in the game. Swift's trying to help his team out here as we'll see another timeout being called. And that's the last timeout now for Washington. Yeah, no timeouts remaining. Swift says, hey, no, I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to help our team out getting this game won. As he'll get the ball handed off to him. Swift breaks off a tackle. Goes, keeps his legs running. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As that's a big run there for him. And we take back the lead here. It's going to be a 35-28 ball game. Still time left remaining. But remember, Washington does not have timeouts, so Chicago has to be smart on defense here. Cannot have any blown plays. They got to stick with their man-to-man here in this coverage. As we'll see, Washington, Jaylen here throwing this one. He is going to pump fake it, and he's going to be brought down by Saldwell. Nice stop there from him. As now Jaylen there, 18 seconds left, throws this one away as he's being pressured there. As you see guys here, temperature flaring here. So now 16 seconds left here. 3rd and 18 coming up. Drop back here for Daniels. Daniels here looking down the field here. Daniels being brought down by Gordon. And that pretty much is it. 11 seconds left here. Not much time. Once they set this ball, the clock's going to tick away. We'll see what the Bears can do. And the Bears can't do much with it because that is your ball game. As we will go ahead and win this one 35-28. Again, I'm telling you now, 3rd quarter just really screwed us over. We should have scored in that quarter, but we did not. I don't know what is going on. I don't know why that is the case. But when we needed Keenan Allen, he was not there at all. Which he was pretty well covered in this, the 2nd half there, especially the last I would say the last 5 minutes or so of the game. When we did have possession, he was just nowhere to be found. And I tried to do our best, and I was not going to be that one pass that I did throw. Of course, Wagner was right there for the catch, and that one time, he was out of place. We just couldn't get the ball to him because he went outside instead of staying inside, and that's really kind of got me thinking like, you had no right coming in there demanding, us to give you the ball and be the focal point of the game, and you can't do your job. So, yeah, enough said there. Plus, we didn't run the ball too much with him. He's won some jet sweeps as well, but again, was not going to risk it there because it was not necessary. For us to do so. So that's something I'm going to have to work with. I'm going to try to see if we can find some kind of formation with those jet sweeps, put him in, get him involved, get him some cut touches there if he can. But at the same time, Keenan Allen does not have the speed like he used to. And I've tested it out already in practice going into the next week. And I think that'll be something that it might be, if it's a deal breaker for him and he doesn't want to come back here next season, so be it. But at the same time, we got to think about the team as a whole than just about one individual. And that's one thing that kind of really, really kind of just, pardon my French, but pissed me off when he came in there like that. And I had to put down the control. I'm like, are you serious? Like, the team is doing well. You may not have the numbers you want, but at the same time, it's not about you. If you're not the open man, I'm not going to throw the ball to you. I'm not going to force any damn thing. So we'll see what the veteran does. We'll see if he's going to continue complaining here for the rest of the season. Because if he does, he'll just sit out for the rest of the season, and we'll go to the next man up to take take that mantle as wide receiver number 1. So as we take a look at some of the numbers here, we had a really, like I said, he really kind of, the flow of running the ball here was really difficult in the first half. Swift had 31 carries, 149 yards. He had a touchdown. Williams, 19 of 44, 294, 3 touchdowns. He also had 4 interceptions and a sack. Keenan Allen, 6 catches for 91 yards, a touchdown. He had his 5th. And of course, Clement, 7 catches for 131, 2 touchdowns for him. He has now 8 touchdowns now, and he leads the team in reception touchdowns for the season. You take a look here at Washington's numbers. Jayden Daniels did a great job playing against us. Fortunately, come up short, but at the same time, he put on a show, and he was able to score towards the end. They really did. They realized, hey, they're not scoring in the third quarter. We have to turn things around in the fourth for ourselves to get back in this ball game, and they did so, and they tied it up by with the turnovers that they got from their defense. Their defense, I can't get mad at them, especially Bobby Wagner. He's Bobby Wagner. What can I say? He's great defensive guy. He can read quarterbacks very well. He can get himself in position to get interceptions and run around the field and make tackles, stuff like that. So can't get too mad about it. He only had 9 tackles total in the game, but he had 2 interceptions, and I think both of those interceptions turned out to did a benefit for them to turn into points. So I can't get mad about it. If the game went the other way around, we lost, it was because of our own undoing in the third quarter. Cole Kmet is going to get a nice little upgrade there. He's 84 overall there, and when it comes to vertical threat. And of course, there is Keenan Allen talking about the game, how he didn't get the touches that he was promised. He got the yard or the catches. He had 6, but he wanted 4 rushing attempts, and we only gave him 1, I think. And there you see he's asking now for 100 catches and 20 rushing attempts this season. So, what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to put him in the halfback position in a couple of different formations to see what he can do. And then at the same time, 100 catches is easy. That's no problem. The 20 attempts may be a difficult thing. But like I said, if he wants those touches, he's got to do something with them. You just can't say you want them and then you don't do nothing with them. And they better convert into wins, because if not, I don't care if you're not going to be here next season or not. I'll just cut you anyway. Towards the end, I just say fuck it. If you have another option for next year, excuse my friend. It bugged me. It really bugged me. So, we'll have to see what we can do coming up in week 8, as we'll be on the road once again, as we'll head off to Glendale and taking on the Cardinals there at State Farm Stadium. That's a late afternoon game or midday game there for us. And of course, we'll be 7-0 going to that game. And of course, the Cardinals are winless right now. They're looking for their first win, and they're going to try to see if they can take advantage of it, especially with the way how we were playing this week in week 7, or excuse me, in week 8, week 9. It's going to be very interesting. So hopefully we do not play like we did in this game against the Washington team, especially against these Cardinals, because we do not want to give a win to them at all and give up and then be traded for a loss. So we're going to try to do our best. But that's it for this episode of the Chicago Bears franchise. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you guys can be first ones to be notified when a new episode comes out. As always, bear down, and I will see you guys next time.